Today is a professional development day for us, and we are doing what I'm calling an instructional fair, kind of like the traditional science fair where you go around and see different experiments. Today we're going around and we're seeing different instructional practices that our teachers are doing.
Sarah reached out to John Diamond and I to help create an equity-based professional development plan for her entire school. We're working on narrowing achievement gap here, as the entire Madison Metropolitan School District is working on narrowing their achievement gap. And what today is a culmination of teachers making an instructional or classroom change to make their classroom a more equitable place.
Supports, structures, scaffolds to help make sure that all of our learners are able to access our learning targets and the standards that we're doing at our grade level.
So this is a book talk. It's a video I edited together of my kids reading a script about their opinions on their favorite book. I get to share with my colleagues how I integrate technology into the classroom every day, and also how I'm able to share with parents who may not have had the best education, so they can't physically read what their kids have written. They can hear them talking about it, and so it is modifiable for the kids that I'm teaching, but also for the parents that I'm sharing it with.
Yeah, and some kids need to talk about what they're going to write or what they're going to do. We're also, actively engaging when we're moving so that it's all kind of goes together. So we really want our kids to be engaged.
Including a walk and talk about our academics bridges the lesson that is taught at the carpet to their independent work at the tables.
This is a game of I have, who has. Everybody has an equal opportunity to play. Everybody gets an opportunity to start if they want at some point. It's just a fun inclusion activity for the kids in our room, and we usually do it most of the time as part of our morning meeting.
Part of the problem in Madison and in many places in our country is that we have an achievement gap, and we have students who are not leaving our schools with the achievement that we would like, which is not preparing them to be ready for college or career readiness or community readiness. And so it's our job now as the adults to help support the students to get where they need to be, because every student has the potential to get there, and there are some barriers. And if we don't change what we're doing to address those barriers, then we're letting down the children.
To be able to get the scholars from UW to inform the practices right here in our community is part of the Wisconsin idea, and I know it's something that's really important to our School of Education, our scholars, and our dean. Creating an equitable school and closing an achievement gap is a process. So there were times of frustration when we were looking for quick fixes, and that's not how it happens. So I just really think this staff and John and I have been really committed to supporting one another through this process. And today was a great celebration of the changes we see happening.